Hi, my guys and goddesses. Welcome to Cherry Baby's Ghetto Ass Tarot. We say we won't do, we won't, but what we won't be is what? Disrespectful. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the prayer. Holy Spirit, answers to my light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we go into gods and goddesses energy, I ask that you block all psychic, take all evil out, return it back to send the transmute the blessing and bliss. Please give us a clear message that we need at this time. Put a strong hedge of protection around this energy. Thank you, my Rishas. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones of my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit. I Amen. I already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle again. Okay. Somebody has something to say before we go any further. Okay. Somebody has something to say. All right. It may be surrounding a loss. You may be dealing with a cancer. Okay, we have water, Cancer, Fire, Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy. This is something that's hidden. We have Virgo, 12th house, North Node energy. Okay. Has not learned a lesson. Trying to Cancer, 12th house, North Node energy. We have Gemini, 12th house, North Node energy. Two more. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy is the secret. The defenses are down. Leo, 12th house, North Node energy. Libra, 12th house, North Node energy is in their Jupiter. Surrounding social media or astrology. Some form of communication surrounding the Aries. We have Sagittarius, 12th house, North Node energy. Aries, your mother, Aquarius. Capricorn, 12th house, North Node energy. Pisces, 12th house, North Node energy is the Empress. Okay. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, 12th house, North Node energy. Gemini, Leo, 12th house, North Node energy. Taurus, Aquarius, 12th house, North Node energy. Alright. Is discipline and is, well, getting ready to remove some form of illusion. Okay. So, somebody, okay, the secret was Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy. So it could have been a feminine who wanted to, either there was a feminine that was consistently labeled as a homewrecker, or there was a feminine that was consistently trying to make someone a homewrecker. But somebody was confusing a certain energy surrounding a masculine. Okay. All right. Maybe this masculine is big on family. All right. Yeah, somebody was being an energy vampire. And that's why something has not taken place. Or this Scorpio 12th house North Node energy is a masculine as well. Okay. Something is being communicated to a Scorpio 12th house North Node energy about a mother. Okay. There's a mother figure or somebody who was being an energy vampire about something. Yeah, when somebody was speaking up for someone or some people, because it's a bunch of fists. Okay, a whole bunch of fists back here. It was a mother figure that was being an energy vampire surrounding a situation. Okay, due to their attraction. All right. Yeah. Ancestors had to step in on the situation surrounding his mother. Yeah. Because somebody feels like somebody should have some form of giving and receiving taking place surrounding them. Alright. Yeah. Somebody just don't want to let go of the idea that someone's an alchemist. And now they're binded because binded to lacking self-love surrounding the situation because they weren't awakened to the fact that something was completely hidden. All right. Somebody wanted to believe that somebody was a wounded healer. Like somebody wanted, it was like possibly a feminine wanted a masculine to believe that somebody was desperate on an all-time high. When in our reality, somebody just lacks self-love. It's kind of like me doing readings, right? What's the point of me giving you advice if I'm not taking it in myself? And I'm really getting this thing where somebody feel like somebody's just that old. Like what made you thought what make you think for a second that I didn't love myself? I can't turn all this off. I think I heard that on 101 Pratt or something like that. I can't turn all this off. I can't help you in that department. But somebody wanted it to make it look like that. Yeah. Somebody might have went according to how somebody treats them. Like they settled for that. They settled for somebody cheating on them. They settled with somebody not coming home. They settled for that. And so when somebody gives them the message, they tried to flip it. That's what they tried to do. They tried to flip the situation, or they tried to flip the reading, or they tried to flip what you say, and made it seem like it wasn't surrounding them. But all it did was transmute the energy into something else where it could be applied in other places surrounding something. Okay? So you could be dealing with a director, okay? Someone who does films or who does TV shows, all right? Intuition on point. Yeah, somebody couldn't figure that out. Yeah. They couldn't figure it out for the life of them. They was just so hell bent of thinking it was Sally Mae next door. Okay? Last house on the right. Or that chick that they saw on TikTok, or the chick that they saw on Instagram. They was just so hell bent on something. But something initially started surrounding someone's personal life. But they didn't know who was communicating. That's what I got. Okay. All right. Somebody was stalking somebody. They were stalking them. They were already stalking them before they started stalking them. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like somebody was already stalking a person before they had a reason. That's what somebody was doing. Get loose in reverse. They were already doing it. Making wishes to continue a cycle. Instead of trying to figure out who was who in the situation. Right? That's why something was unsuccessful. Yeah. Something was surrounding creating a reality. Okay? I heard reality show, so somebody might be on a reality show or been on a reality show, or somebody did something surrounding someone's reality, or somebody needs a reality check. Okay? But what I'm really getting a situation where I'm hearing relatable. They feel like this could be a boss, like somebody who, yeah, it could be a boss telling somebody else, another boss, probably a director telling another director. They feel like you're off focus. Okay? You're not focused. All right? With nature in reverse, yeah. Because something was a big distraction. When you took something as a distraction when it should have been a portal to balance your masculine and feminine energy surrounding a situation instead of looking at something one way. Okay? Yeah. That's That's the secret reveal of why people are angry. All right, if you want to know, they feel like you're not applying yourself in right places. This is somebody who's talking to someone. Okay, they feel like somebody. They feel like whoever this director is saying, whoever they talking to, it's almost like somebody saying you was able to surpass something I wasn't able to do, but you're too distracted, as if it can't be taken. Or they were saying they were too distracted, and that's why something's being taken, or something was too distracting. Whatever it is, it's something about the reason why people are angry is because instead of looking at something as a way for people to create something that's not good, or put people in binds and situations to be fucked up out here, once you work with them and turn whatever their reality is into I'm looking for the word. I heard my monetary. Okay. It's really given, like, instead of looking at a situation or people's circumstances or anything of that nature as a crutch, why don't you use that or utilize that where it can be relatable to the people that needs to know how they can surpass it? Everybody don't have to die at the end of their movie. Okay? Everybody ain't got to go through that. You're not giving the right people. It's hard. It's like, use your creative juices to do something. Priestess. Baby. Ooh, I'm on point. Ah! Baby, the High Priestess card. I'm on point. Yeah. High Priestess saw through all that. Okay? I cannot make this up. This fell on top of High Priestess card. Use whatever I just said and bring a balance to something. Everything doesn't have to end with happily ever after, or a scandal, or somebody dies or something like that. Ain't nothing to put like a few paragraphs to update the people what's going on since they bettered themselves. It said Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse kept taking what people are saying to blindside them. An Empress in reverse, he kept doing that. When people are not in their head about this, so it's almost like if I'm insecure, you gotta be insecure too. If I'm mean, you gotta be mean too. If I'm not nurturing, you gotta be unnurturing too. I think somebody's confused on who they are in this situation. To be a high priestess, you gotta put in the work to prove that you are a high priestess. You have to know hermetic principles. You gotta use your gifts accordingly in the right way, and you got to be able to keep some shit to yourself. Consistently trying to find and start shit with people, that don't make you an empress. That make you an empress in reverse. You're not creating, you're not doing anything. I don't know who I'm talking to. Yeah, that was the justice. Somebody needed to know that. Yeah, somebody kept trying to make somebody come off as if they was a home wrecker. Every time we make it right, you try to come and take my man with this Ace of Cups. And I gotta, every day, every night, I got to fight to prove my love. A Queen of Cups. Cancer like Scorpio energy. When it, but it ends up where they're trying to end it's like me saying, bitch, you better leave my nigga alone. You better leave my man alone. That is my man. Okay? Whole time, the bitch I'm talking to ain't even talking or looking my way. I'm doing this shit because I want to prove to my nigga that I'm not insecure. I'm doing this because I'm trying to prove that I don't play that shit. We got to burn some Palo Santos on this, okay? But the whole time, they're doing it because they just want to be heard. Because if somebody ain't, it's almost like somebody go all the way in your yard or all the way where you at or all the way on your platform or all the way, there's something that's like somebody is stalking somebody intentionally just to say, don't fuck with my man. But then when they get their own man, they go fuck it up. It's almost like they stalk it's like somebody following somebody, literally. It's like somebody following somebody just to say, don't fuck with my man. Even if it means them getting in between every relationship that are like, let's just say somebody's in a relationship. They want to break that up just so they can keep that shit going. That's just how crazy somebody fucking is. They crazy. That shit ain't cute or attractive. Maybe that's why they gotta keep doing it. I don't know. But they spent that whole entire time doing that shit, and people were losing money. Whole time somebody trying to reach out to one director or one boss trying to speak to another boss. This motherfucker over here consistently trying to make it about their household, and still possibly do they got it? Was they able to manage to keep it? I don't know. But whatever this shit is, it wasn't cute. It was unprofessional, incompetent, okay, impulsive, disgraceful, and degrading. All in one. But get mad if a motherfucker call you the devil. Look what you doing with your time. You're not even prioritizing. But you want to call shots and tell everybody else what to do. Yeah, some form of conflict is going to stop. Yeah. Somebody's stuck in the past and they thought a high priestess was stuck in the past. About an Ace of Cups. Somebody, whatever it is, somebody, just whoever your nigga is, okay, I hope he listening. All right. She think you the best thing since sliced fucking bread. To go this far. I don't give a fuck what she tell the people. She might say you ain't shit. But in inside, you the best thing since sliced bread. Because this don't make no fucking sense how somebody's doing it. Yeah, something is being orchestrated, okay? They're requesting that some form of conflict need to stop surrounding the past. So that something can be done properly, okay? I'm getting, if not, okay, somebody not gonna hear that shit, okay? They're gonna bring that thunder to your ass, all right? And they're not gonna play with you, all right? You may be dealing with a Hierophant who's not in devil energy surrounding something, all right? You feel like you're lying to yourself. Clarify this Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you're lying to yourself. All right, because somebody is a Ten of Pentacles. All right, meaning Ten of Pentacles, meaning they is the it girl, or if you stuck in the past and you still think they stuck in the past, still thinking this high priest stuck in the past, they is the it girl now. Okay, even if it's a high priest, it don't have to be a feminine, it could be a masculine type shit. Okay, they is that nigga. All right. That's basically what a hyphen. They is that nigga. All right. I'm just trying to tell you. That works really hard. Waiting on somebody to let their guard down. All right. So they can offer them an opportunity. All right, to get them out of a situation. They want you to fall back. Whoever this is, they want you to fall back because they feel like you're just being unwise about surrounding your friends. Very immature. All right, when somebody's not in despair about a situation. Okay, you just in your head because of a new beginning. Maybe somebody ain't sexing them or something. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, somebody won't sleep with them. They don't want a full-fledged family. They don't want to get married. They don't want to do anything with them. A Queen of Cups. That's why they're doing it. Yeah. They're being asked to walk away surrounding something. Okay. We got King of Swords in reverse. It's under some form of illusion that an Ace of Cups has been given to someone already. Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, the Aquarius energy. Okay, was under some form of illusion. Maybe they've been drinking a lot or something. All right. Whoever that Queen of Cups is and this King of Swords, okay, they're saying you under illusion. Okay, somebody has already been given the Ace of Cups. All right. I heard break up the makeup. That's what I got. Yeah. So, and it has a lot to do with intelligence. Okay. So if somebody trying to make it about look, somebody said it's not about how they look, it's just how smart they are. Okay? So maybe this is a type of person, or maybe somebody thinks like, oh, nobody with that kind of status, or nobody who looks like this, or maybe somebody judges a group of people, or they judge a certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like if you wear a skirt or a dress above your knees, you just got to be a hoe if you walk down the church aisle or something like that. Like extremely judgmental. So if they see somebody who wear a big T-shirt and some baggy pants, they assume they're a thug. It's not always that's not always the case. Sometimes they and most of them are intelligent because they have to be. Ignorance is no excuse for the law. You have to be intelligent if you're in the streets. You have to be smart. You have to know how to count. If you know how to hustle, you have to know those basic things. And if you're in the industry, you have to know astrology. Everything is based off intellect. You can always work on your body later. Maybe somebody don't want to wear baggy pants because they don't want their nuts to be squeezed up underneath their balls or something. You don't know what the real reason is. But they damn sure don't want you to find out. A lot of these pants are made a little different. Okay? Yeah. Somebody feels defeated surrounding something. Surrounding a star. But I honestly feel like somebody need to let something go. Alright? Because a Virgo energy, 12th house North Node energy, got in the way, got in the middle of what a masculine was saying to another masculine. Okay? But everybody wanted to be childish. This is what it looks like. Somebody wanted to be childish so bad, or some people, or something. Somebody wanted to be childish so damn bad to the point where they might have felt like somebody lost the opportunity or lost money, but in all reality, they gained an opportunity to become bigger than what others expected someone to be. Okay? And they're not trying to be rude or anything. They just feel like it gotta be another way on how you want about something if you want to be seen as an empress, not an empress in reverse. Okay? Because somebody's just not in their head about something. Alright? Somebody's not in their head about anything. Yeah. Explore, reverse, and create. Now, it's really giving now somebody don't want somebody, they want them to create because they don't want somebody to travel to somebody. Okay? They're going to get ignored. Yeah. It's about fortune. So now they're seeing the true intentions. Yeah. They're going to end up being misfortunate going along with that plan. Yeah. Wrath in reverse. Now they want to be in wrath anymore. It's really giving, like, what they're saying is it has to go through the star first. Because the star between the star and Empress energy, Emperor energy, like that, between the star, Emperor, Empress energy. If you can't get past those three, it's a no, because they have the power to shut shit down. I'm talking about like like nothing ever happened. So trying to downplay an emperor, downplay it, or a hierophant. Don't even try a hierophant. Don't even try them. They're saying stop. Whatever this behavior is, just stop. Give it up. Okay? Hierophant, Empress, Emperor, and the High Priestess is not to be fucked with. Okay? It's someone's destiny. Alright? Yeah. To not have a fresh start in something. Alright? Somebody was trying to give somebody a fair chance is what I got. But when they found out that but when they see that somebody really wasn't trying to make them suffer, okay, they transform the situation and say, well, I need to make a wiser decision surrounding something, okay? Yeah. But I'm really getting this thing where they see somebody as humble, very humble, all right? All right, and judgment should not be called on them, all right? Yeah. Something is not going to change due to injustice, all right? And that's because for intuition and devil in reverse, it's simply because it's pure, all right? So while it's pure, it's going to remain pure. It's kind of like this. I know I have access to certain things, but I know the public don't. So if I just keep it the way it is, the right people will contact, the right people will be around me, and guess what? They'll be able to see something without it being public then. But I'm not releasing nothing to the public. It just costs too much shit. All this over some dick. All this over some pussy. All this over some money. That's just too much energy applied in the wrong places. Maybe somebody is confused on what it means to be a celebrity, be in the industry, what it means to have somebody who has a important position or be a public figure. Maybe they don't understand what it means to be there and be respected. Because you can have that blue check all day. You could be a celebrity all day. But do you truly know what it means to be respected? Because my name may be Cherry Baby for the industry. But somebody can love Cherry Baby but hate Cherry Allen as a person. You know what I'm saying? No difference. Okay? It's one of those things. Alright. We got arrogance in reverse and happiness. Okay? In direction. Alright? Something's being redirected. Alright? Towards something that's a little bit more happier. Alright? To prevent arrogance. But that's expected. If somebody was going to lie to be greedy. Yeah. Because they're envious. Alright? I feel like I extended my reading and I don't need to. I shouldn't have. Let me speed up. Alright, so let's see what they're saying in secret. Alright, so this is really giving 12th house energy whenever I say secret society. Alright, we have Knight of Air. Okay, somebody might have thought that somebody was being a bitch. Okay, alright. And they really dislike me. Alright. Or they really dislike somebody. Yeah. But somebody wasn't testing them. So maybe somebody wanted to come off as if they were the person that was testing them. No, they might have thought that somebody was a little mean or, you know, a bitch or hateful, but they didn't test them. Okay. They were frustrated though. One of those situations where somebody just kind of might have rubbed somebody the wrong way surrounding something. Yeah. We have Knight of Fire. Okay. So they kind of stayed to themselves a little bit. Alright. But they really feel like somebody is a really good mother. They just mean as hell. They're like, they're a good mother, but they mean. Damn. Yeah. They do see somebody's pure though. Alright. But they also recognize the oppression that was taking place that caused the injustice around the situation. It just took them a minute. They had to they had to wait things out, okay? Because they wasn't sure if somebody was just crazy, pessimistic, or anything, okay? Yeah. But they found out that somebody's actually loyal. But they feel like somebody's not getting the clarity about a situation, an ex-lover, okay, or a fake friend. They feel like they're not getting the clarity about a situation, okay? Because they're too busy trying to find out who somebody's dealing with, okay? All right, they feel like their priorities are off balance, okay, surrounding something. All right, it's almost like somebody trying to see who somebody's dealing with just to make sure they stay single, because this is in reverse. Okay, she has a veil, like a wedding veil. Somebody just wants to. Only reason why somebody's coming towards somebody is to make sure they stay single. It has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, with the death card, they just want to bring an end to it every single time. That's their purpose in life. Okay. Yeah, they what they're saying is find out who is who and create a character to that. Okay. All right. Surrounding work. Who you have to find. It's kind of like find that one, because every hero needs a villain. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? But or every hero needs an anti-hero or something like that. You need to find out who's in the ego the most and turn it into an inspiration. Okay? Because somebody's just gonna keep into somebody's business. All right? Because somebody just not talking to them and don't want to argue with them. So they're gonna keep getting cold hearted. All right? All right, and preparing somebody to be seen as somebody whose gifts should not be seen as unique. All right, because they got tendencies. All right, when somebody's not even humiliating them, that's the crazy part. It's just their attraction. Okay, it makes them unemotional. All right, all right. We got spirit set on straight on you, bro, in reverse, and qualify for parole, bail bonds for good behavior. Okay, yeah. So, if not physically, spiritually, they are qualified to be out of spiritual jail surrounding something. All right, so they are definitely locked up. All right. Something significant with the Cosbys. Yeah. Yeah, they released from spiritual jail. Okay. Qualify for parole, for bail bonds, or good behavior. All right. They're not pillow talking with anybody. All right. But somebody is trying to shift the eighth house. Okay. Due to some weak ass behavior. All right. A narcissist can't figure you out enough to control or abuse you. Okay. That's what somebody's doing. All right. So it's some form of weak ass behavior that's taking place, and because they're content with this type of behavior to go on for generations and generations to come. They're not a generational curse breaker. All right. They're actually the catalyst of why something should not continue. Okay. That's what they're saying. Alright, so whoever this is, they might have a long time in jail. They must do something with family. The eighth house came out. They do something with family. They might have been doing it for a very long time, or they're known for family. Her male cousin has nothing to do with something. Yeah, this is somebody who was a comedian, actor, actress, director. They're not that anymore, but they used to. Okay? Alright. Something surrounding boom boom power, pussy power. It's something surrounding women. Okay? they they didn't do something. Yeah, you tried it. Yeah, somebody accused them for might have accused them for rape or accused them for sexual assault, but they didn't do that. Yeah, yeah, fatal attraction in reverse. You're not stalking no damn body. Yeah, somebody didn't stalk somebody or follow somebody. It was a lie. Something was a lie. They was falsely accused for something. He or she has locks of braids in reverse. They may have a low cut or no hair at all. I said no, listen to your woman. Her intuition is wrong. Okay? Somebody who's not someone's woman. Said no, but their intuition was wrong. So maybe somebody got the wrong. It's kind of like somebody be like, somebody, you say something to somebody and you like, what's up, baby? And they off the muscle thought that somebody was trying to get at them or something like that. It's like somebody got the wrong impression about something, or maybe they got tricked. Something about somebody saying no to something and it wasn't a gal, and they might have thought that something was going to be forever and it wasn't that. It's kind of like sleeping with somebody who wanted the forever with you, and they found out the last minute y'all were just talking. Have you ever heard of that? Like, we didn't make it official that we go together type shit, but somebody like, we just talking, but they had sex with somebody, or they had sex with this person in hopes that they will be in a relationship, and somebody like, no. But somebody got involved and convinced them to believe that they was taken advantage of. Another reader did magic to cause car accident or disable your car. It's a hating ass reader somewhere. So somebody was trying to frame somebody who's locked up for doing something. Somebody didn't do nothing to somebody's car. Okay, it was another reader that was trying it. You a real savage. Show them how it's done. Yeah, they feel like somebody was perfect to say something or speak on the situation. Yeah, Spirit says it's time to say I'm straight on you, bro. It could be a feminine they talking to. Yeah, cream pie. Something right. Yeah. Maybe they. I mean, I'm gonna just keep that shit G. Maybe they was a dog ass nigga or something. They could be up there in age, but they might have been a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Like one of those. Like I ain't in for a long time. I'm here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? And somebody really thought that they was gonna get married, have kids, have a whole fence and dog. Somebody got the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? But all they had was pussy. They didn't have nothing else. They didn't have nothing else. That's all they had. I'm hungry. Did you make me some pie? And then they just prop their leg on the table like, yeah, I got some pie for you. That's what somebody was on. Yeah, power struggle, fighting over dominance. This was over power. Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Your blood father side of the family. Something around the blood father side of the family. Mean girls wanting a reason to hate on you because they pussy dry. Partner set you up, may end in the red room, radio station, play my song, DJ. My wife want to make a big deal out of nothing. I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. Okay? Yeah. But I'm gonna end this reading. I know you see me calling you motherfucker. That's in the upright. All right. So another thing I'm getting. All right. Oh, okay. This could be something surrounding my neighbors or something. My wife making a big deal out of nothing. Plot to set you up, man, in the Red Rum radio station. All this ain't have nothing to do. Listen, you know damn well you ain't direct the motherfucking thing. Okay. I don't want to talk about that. Okay. You never. How the hell? If I'm talking to directors, comedian, director, you never did that shit. Okay. Why we doing that? Okay. You got Gripper, Little Booties Matter in reverse. Yeah. Somebody watching me mind their business. That's what I got. Get a personal read. Okay, surround something. Because something did not have nothing to do with anything. Okay? Alright. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even being mean about it. I'm just telling you. Something did not have nothing to do with my neighbors, or if my neighbors are watching, something did not have nothing to do with y'all. So stop doing that. Okay? This clearly says what it said. I'm not making up in imaginary people. Comedian, actor, director, in reverse. Qualified for parole, bail is bond, good behavior in reverse. Like, come on now. I'm not making this up. Okay? Something significant with the Huxtables. Cosby is what I heard. Okay? So just I wish somebody would stop it. Okay? Doing this shit will give you in a whole heap of damn trouble. Yeah. So don't do that. All right? Don't do that. Something didn't surround y'all in the first place. I just didn't. You know what I'm saying? Something did not. And I ain't being mean. Something did not surround y'all the first time. And that was all the reason why I was hiding my new page, because y'all just could not fucking stop. I hope this message helped you. Y'all be blessed.